How do you create desire and demand for any of your product or service? How do you enable your audience through this thing called a micro commitment to constantly have them take small bite-sized steps to enable them to get you closer to making that sale? And how do you actually do that without being salesy, pushy, or manipulative? Let's begin. Okay, so let's begin with the question, who do you serve and what is the result you help them generate?
Our niche is women principal, 30 to 50 years old, and we're looking to help them become better with their financial issues. And we made this product that help to organize them. Okay, we have 12,000 people on our event, and 4,000 of them more or less appears for 3 different webinars, and only around 8 people subscribe for our program.
Now, because this is a product launch funnel, I know that a big part of it is the lead up to the eventual sales video. Because here's the thing, if the pre-frame was done right, and that if video 1, 2, 3 was good, the sales video could literally be, hey guys, now that you've understood why financial literacy is so crucial, especially in a time like this, the cart's finally open, you can go and order now. How many of you would agree that if the anticipation and the build-up was good enough, that literally could have been the message and people would still buy? You already have a button here which I'm guessing says something along the lines of, sign up now, join now, enroll now. This entire section is actually redundant. What you want is to eliminate this entire section and make it so that if somebody clicked on this, there's a pop-up instead, something like this. So right now, a person lands on this webinar funnel, they click on register now, and then now there's a pop-up that says your name and email address. So that way, there's a micro commitment. What's the commitment? They clicked on it, and now it's just name and email. They're already one step ahead because they clicked on it. So the psychology-wise, they're a little bit less likely to back out because they already made this initial click. Another thing that is important is the use of testimonials and how it's being used. Now, I can't play these testimonials to understand what they're saying, but in most cases, when people put testimonials on their sign-up page, testimonials usually talk about how good that person is or that product and how it's changed their life. But in many cases, the use of testimonials actually decreases the conversions of a sign-up because this is when they smell that there's something for sale. Because it's only when you have testimonials, it means that you're selling something. Now, the only exception is if all these people are raving about how good this free training is, which in most cases is not the case. So Stormy, if all these people are saying, okay, this free training was an absolute game changer, I signed up for this training, no idea what to expect, it was amazing, you guys should sign up for this free training, then great. But if not, if they're talking about some other paid product program, working with you, coaching with you, then it needs to be out because that will actually decrease your conversions. I also noticed some broken links in this video because it's private. These little things makes a big difference. Remove that, focus on the sign up, and the first thing you'll notice is your cost of a lead is going to decrease because now the focus is on signing up for the free training. So if you want to model a product launch funnel, a product launch funnel is a funnel that is popularized by Jeff Walker, who's one of the OGs in this whole product launch game, where he came up with the process of somebody landing on a very simple landing page, entering their name, entering their email, and then after that gets free videos, video 1, video 2, video 3, and then the 4th video selling something. Now this was very, very popular about 8-9 years ago, and in today's world, there's a problem with this funnel. While this funnel is a great funnel to funnel stack, this funnel today is no longer viable as a front-end funnel only because of one main issue. When you run ads, you cannot see the result of your efforts instantly. You have to wait 1 week to see whether it was a good campaign or not. So that means if I ran ads to this opt-in page, day number 1, they receive video number 1. 2 days later, they receive video 2. 2 days later, they receive video 3. 2 days later, they receive video 4. And by that time, if video 4 sucks, my data is lagging. I'm only getting data from 1 week later. And at that time, it will be too late to either scale ads, cut down on ads, because now there's a lagging time frame. So today, the product launch funnel, unlike 8 years ago, is great not as a front-end funnel, but as a back-end funnel. So I have these funnels over here for people who register for my webinar, whether they bought or not. 2 days later, you know what? That's when I will send them to video number 1. 2 days later, I send them to video number 2. 2 days later, I send them to video number 3. 2 days later, I send them to video number 4. So whatever sale that happens here would be an additional bonus to the webinar that would have already enabled me to break even. So that is what this needs to do as well, to move this as the back end, not as the front end, which means that these videos over here model back the layout. All this layout is, it's to show them that there's 4 videos. Video 2, 3, 4, notice what we do. We purposely made it in black and white to show that it's coming soon. And they can't actually click on this. It's not clickable. When they see this, they can see it's 30 minutes and they can click on video 2, video 3, and they can watch this at their own convenience. And when you give people the luxury of watching it at their own convenience, that's when they tell themselves, oh, I can watch this whenever, so I'm not going to watch it. So notice what I do in my product launch videos. I purposely have a different flip chart, a different thumbnail, a different background to make it so that my audience, when they see these videos straight up, it straight away looks different, so that they straight away can see that's a different thing in each different video. So the next thing that you gotta change, Stormy, is these few things, okay? Copy, model my layout. Make it so that they can see video 1, 2, 3, 4, it's on top. Video 2, 3, 4 is blacked out, grayscale, and they can't click on it. And the only way they can watch it is when they receive that email automatically 2 days after or a day after. You will change that layout, and I'm trying to understand this over here. Stormy, could you just let me know, like, what is this thing doing? Is it asking them to subscribe? And what's the purpose of this testimonial here?
Okay, this is the additional material for help them to work on the financial issues. This is the page for give them all this material.
Okay, good. So notice what Stormy is doing, right? He's giving up additional bonuses, value, so that it helps them on this journey, which is very good. The thing that you don't want to do though is to not ask for their email again, because you actually have obtained their email. The only reason why they're on this page is because they opted in for your product launch over here. So the very fact that they're on this page tells you that you already have that email, so you don't want them to be opting in again, because that will actually decrease your conversions of them doing this step. So what do? I give them action steps. I give them downloadables. I give them steps to open a ClickFunnels account. I get them to engage and like, and I get them to comment below. I am building up social proof, which is what you're doing over here. But notice my focus. My focus now is they watch the video. At the end, they do the action steps. Now, why am I doing this? It is so that it goes viral, so that friends see it on your feed as well, and all that kind of stuff. So the call to action is very clear. The call to action is, I will do these 3 steps, where at the end, I will make a comment and tell Peng Joon what it is that I learned. So that way, it also appears in the feed. Other friends sees what it is that they're doing, which should be the main objective of your call to action for your video 1, 2, 3. So here's the next thing to increase the engagements, especially in a product launch video. In a product launch video, I try my best not to be a talking head. If you take a look at my video over here, I have a framework. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you 9 steps to presenting anything. What is the power of a framework or a flip chart, and why do I hide it like that with this sticky notes? It is because if I can get somebody to commit to watching 6 minutes of this, the odds of them wanting to continue watching is going to be higher. Why? It is because now it'll be like, oh, wow, I understand that this is where Peng Joon is taking me. That there's 9 steps, and now I've discovered step number 4. So now it's like I'm committed. If I leave now, I will never know what step 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is. And I've already spent 7 minutes watching this, so I might as well continue watching to understand exactly what those steps are. So this is one way to hook and to get people to stay. So this is retention. So now notice that even if they're skimming through the video, it feels like they're missing stuff if they skim through the video, right? Because I'm going through the numbers, I'm walking them through the different techniques, and now I'm not just a talking head. It feels and it looks interesting. So now the retention as well as the consumption of my audience is going to be a lot higher. So Stormy, for you, I'd like you to think about how can you take this content here so that it's not just a talking head. So now, even if a person is scrubbing back and forth through my video, it feels like if they're not watching and listening to me, they're missing out stuff. Whereas if a person is over here and they're scrubbing back and forth, it doesn't feel like they're missing out on stuff. We want to give them the fear of missing out so that they'll be like, oh yes, I'm already 3 minutes in, I need to see what step number 3 is. Oh, there's 9 steps. I want to be able to understand this in a lot more detail. Here's something that I would like all of you to start seeing. So at first glance, it looked like the issue is with the offer. But this is very much with the funnel, because if we can pre-frame our audience the right way, literally video number 4 would be like, hey guys, this is Stormy here, and in last week I've given you the roadmap, I've given you the framework, I've given you the steps. Now it just comes down to implementation. I've talked about the coaching and the training. The cart is finally open, the link is below, and if you guys see the value in this, join me by clicking this link below. And that video would have been good enough, right? If the pre-frame and if the build-up was there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.